Atlantis is situated 50 kilometers from Cape Town on the west coast, with 200,000 people residing there, and an unemployment rate of more than 60%. Almost 30 years ago, a group of volunteers recognized the great need for a center which could take care of their disabled children and family members. It is reported that 1 in 10 people worldwide is born with some birth defect or disability. In South Africa, the statistics are a bit more alarming, standing on 1 out of every 4. Even more so in rural areas such as Atlantis. This is just one of the detrimental effects associated with unemployment, poverty, malnutrition, alcohol, drug abuse, gangsters, teenage pregnancies, and family abuse. However, with the correct care and training, even the most disabled person can gain some degree of independence. Indeed, given the specialized care that these individuals need, they will not only have a more secure future, many of them will actually be able to provide for themselves and their families.
Founded in 1982, Orion was and still is a model of hope to as many as 3,000 disabled people who have passed through its doors since its inception. We are dedicated to caring and providing for the educational, training and therapeutic needs of children, youth and adults with physical, intellectual, mental and neurological disabilities. Orion has achieved great things thanks to the support of our partners, stakeholders, donors, and many volunteers who dedicate their time and expertise without expecting anything in return.
The organization is run by the CEO and management team, overseeing a staff of 40 members and 200 disabled adults and children on a daily basis. Monthly EXCO meetings are held to ensure that Orion is managed on sound business principles. Finances are audited annually and published at annual general meetings. This facility accommodates 35 children with special needs. From as young as 18 months of age, they are cared for on a daily basis between 7 in the morning until 1600. They receive breakfast, lunch as well as an afternoon snack before being taken back home by special transport arranged by the organization. Various aspects of assessment and therapeutic care are available to the children, including occupational speech, music, art therapy, physiotherapy, cognitive development and body massage, thanks to sponsored therapists. Recently, Lydia Goldswain, spastic diaplegic swimmer, joined the team to use these sponsored swimming pools for not only therapeutic reasons, but also to teach those who cannot swim to gain confidence in the water and to take part in healthy recreational activities.
Our mission is to become the most preferred therapeutic and training center not only in Atlantis or in the Western Cape, but in the whole of South Africa. We want Orion to be the very first name that comes to mind when one thinks of a person living with special needs. Therapy costs, whether physio, speech or massage, is extremely expensive, not to mention the transport we provide to our children and trainees on a daily basis. That's why we count on you. We simply cannot do this without your support and new partnerships.
In addition to stimulating the mental and physical development and hand-eye coordination of their children, instruction in self-feeding, toilet training, dress skills, and reading and writing form an important part of the therapeutic care program. Parents are encouraged to participate in the learning process and are taught how to care for and stimulate their children. Regular assessments take place to establish their readiness for mainstream or special schools. Very often the children come from poverty-stricken homes and are subjected to abuse and neglect. Without Wilge's assistance, parents do not have the knowledge, time or resources to invest in the development of their disabled child. This program provides residential care and a haven from violence, abuse and neglect for 60 disabled adults from all parts of the Western and Southern Cape. The complex consists of 6 homes, each of which accommodates 10 disabled adults and 2 house parents. Each home offers as much comfort as can be afforded, where healthy communal living is encouraged. Residents have their own private rooms, while everyone shares a communal kitchen and living area. Life skills training forms part of their daily activities, through which residents are specifically taught how to take responsibility within the home, manage their own money, sexual etiquette, and other cultural competencies. They are also given the opportunity to be employed at work centres, where they can learn a skill and earn additional income, develop an enormous sense of achievement and self-worth. A specific focus area of the social worker is to encourage the disabled person to maintain or re-establish contact with their families and communities. As some of the residents are aging or becoming frail, one of the existing group homes was adapted into a semi-frail care home. This is a specialized unit that provides more intensive supervision as well as medical care for residents who are unable to assist themselves and have no family to take care of them. Basic health services are provided, including the administration of medication and immunization, incontinence management, blood pressure, diabetes control, management of bed sores, dental, visual and audio care, chiropodist services, and linking to paramedic services where required. The ultimate goal is to register a fully fledged frail care home once the necessary equipment, infrastructure and funds are acquired. Another development was to use one group home as a home for couples where they have the opportunity to live together in a safe environment.
Orion het ons geleer dat ons die reg het om gelukkig te wees.
Ons baie gelukkig gedood.
Those profoundly disabled adults who are not capable of participating in work centre activities are cared for at an activity daycare centre. Here more basic but still productive activities are identified, such as art therapy, which also generate additional income. The work centres undertake contract work which involves unskilled labour and repetitive tasks, such as assembly, collating, gluing, packing, sorting and recycling for local companies and industry. The work methods are well adapted to the disabled worker. Throughout the work centres, all the individuals are taught about hygiene, workflow, time management, machine operation and safety across a variety of machines. They also have the opportunity to learn basic numeracy and literacy, as well as exercising their fine motor control skills. The work centres have the capacity for 150 disabled workers and are staffed by 11 hands-on supervisors reporting to a production manager. Over the years, a number of significant partnerships have been secured, including recycling of 20,000 plastic hangers per day, the weighing and packing of ingredients for the food industry, assembly of various components for the motor vehicle industries, including seat belts, airbags and oil filters, as well as the assembly for plastic furniture and components industries. The bakery also forms part of the income-generating project and training program, where trainees are trained as bread rolls and confectionery bakers. Important skills are taught, such as following a recipe, precision weighing, hygiene and safety issues, slicing and packaging of bread, as well as making cake decorations. Placing the disabled workers into the open labour market forms part of a breaking down stigma associated with people with disabilities. At our training work centres, the disabled get the opportunity to be prepared for possible placements and reintegration, with the ultimate goal that the majority of beneficiaries will become economically productive, independent members of society. Since this program was initiated, trainees have been successfully placed as cleaners, operators, rusk breakers, packers, bakery assistants and telephonists. The organisation is known for its professional services rendered to ensure long-term success.
Recognizing that there is a great need amongst communities all over South Africa and the pressure this imposes on both government and corporate entities to provide financial assistance, our goal at Orion is to become financially sustainable via our income-generating projects. Business forms an integral part of a community. Consequently, we believe that business should be involved in the community from which it draws its workforce.
I chose to support Orion not only because of their commitment to enhancing and improving the lives of the disabled, but because of the tremendous work that they do in finding employment for the disabled so that they are able to support themselves and their loved ones. Being able to support one's loved ones is an incredible gift, and this approach of compassion coupled with empowerment is the key to social responsibility initiatives becoming successful and impactful, and Orion is absolutely excellent at this. So help them to continue doing this great work by donating funds or providing employment for the people that are trained at Orion. The Orion Friendship Circle is a community of people you can join by donating to Orion or providing much needed work and employment for the people trained at Orion. Help them make a difference today, help them live their dreams, help them continue to make a positive impact on society.
Orion is committed to the new South Africa, where everybody has the right to achieve their full potential. It is our wish to improve the quality of life of all citizens while creating and proclaiming unity. We reject discrimination and segregation in any form, especially the stigma all too often associated with the term disabled or being HIV positive. We set high goals in order to elevate the disabled from rejection and discrimination in their need to be accepted as normal human beings.
Please join
our friendship circle.
and help Orion
Make the world
a better place.
You
You can make a difference in our lives.